Going live. Let's see what happens.
Hello, my name is Ruben Guerrero, one of your epic
Wait,
consultants.
Ruben.
Yes, what I do?
I should ask
Oh,
Richard
epic
to see.
live. Hey, I can see my. I can't see myself live though.
Okay.
Why are we
So
laughing? Why did you laugh? But tell me why you laugh first.
We're live, you guys. We're on Facebook on the Epic page.
We're live and direct. Hi, I'm Ruben Guerrero, and I'm one of your epic consultant facilitators.
All right, Ruben, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us why you're here?
All right, my name is Ruben Guerrero, one of your epic consulting facilitators. And I'm
My name is
here
Vanessa
because I
Alcantar.
am.
This is great.
Take it away,
We're
Ruben.
off
Go
to a
ahead.
great start, you guys. This is awesome.
Go ahead, Ruben.
So, as I was saying, I am. If you've viewed Vanessa and Leticia's introduction, I am like-minded. I believe in personal growth in all areas. I believe personal growth in all ways, always in all ways, right? So, today, Vanessa's going to talk to you about your vision boards.
Hello, my name
teach
is
my students-
Vanessa, and I am
Yes.
here to share my collage with you today. So hopefully, if you haven't got yours started, you can watch our previous two videos, learn how to put your vision board together, and join us here in the comments. Upload your image, upload your personal vision board for 2021, and then we'll take it from there. Letty?
Hi again, Leti Garza here, and I also created a vision board, so we'll go through and share together.
And like in all classrooms, we have to know to be flexible, adjust to circumstances whenever they change a little bit, whenever they're a little bit different. And so today, Ruben is out of his normal environment. He is out of his office. He is out of his home. So he will be giving an oral report for his vision board until he can get a moment to upload his actual vision board like the rest of you. So here we go.
Okay, thanks, Vanessa. I teach a very similar lesson to Vanessa's for my regular high school students, right? And if you can envision your life as a wheel. All aspects of your life are one of the spokes in that wheel, right? You write personal, financial, career, social, economic, all the things that are important in your life. If any of those spokes are not in balance, how's your wheel going to turn? It will never turn. And if it does turn, it's going to be a bumpy road until we get balance in our life. So if you listen to what Vanessa talks about in his vision board and self-improvement and continuous improvement, that's in not, I'm a business teacher. That's not only in business, that's in your personal life too. Continuous improvement process. How do we make ourselves better? If you're here, it's because you want to get better. Let us help you get better. Vanessa, take it away.
Thank you with that, Ruben. I'm going to go ahead and share my board. Letty, if you could enable me.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's see. It's on my desktop, so hopefully I can make it happen. If not, I can make it happen. All right, let's see. I wonder, can you see my screen now?
Yes.
All right, perfect. There we go. Get this at 100%. All right, so here is my vision board. And my vision board.
Hang on, Vanessa. All I can see is your Zoom screen. You need to switch it.
Not my desktop?
No.
Okay, let me go to the actual site where it's at. Just to make it easier here. All right, how about now? Can you see that now?
Yes.
All right, perfect. All right, here we are. That's a lot nicer. So my vision board consists of the top right corner here. You'll see a picture of my family because this is what I want 2021 to look like. I want 2021 to look like more family time for me. I want us to be able to get together again and be able to sit next to each other without having to worry about spreading germs to other people in our place of work and our place of gatherings, right? I also have here a calculator with some budgeting because I want to be realistic about 2021. This time next year, I don't think that it's enough time for me to be debt free, but I think that it's enough time for me to be financially organized. So if I can be financially organized at this time next year to know what is owed, what needs to get paid, how much time can I allow throughout the year, how much money can I put aside to make those payments, so that eventually, maybe not in my short-term goals, but my long-term goals or medium-term goals, right? Within the next 2 years, maybe I can say I want to be, or I will be debt-free. Currently, like many of us here today, I am unemployed from a full-time job. I do substitute. So I put this little picture here of a female being selected because I want to be chosen for the next job opportunity. When there's 2 or 3 more people, I want to be the one that is selected. I put here some cups of juicing because in 2021, at this time next year, I want to say that I am eating a lot healthier than I currently am today. I want to make sure that I invest in my personal health and I invest in my body by maybe supplementing a meal or 2 a day to juicing. I'm gonna scroll up to the top here, the top left-hand corner, and you'll see the famous coronavirus iconic symbol, right? So I say no coronavirus, no coronavirus, because hopefully next year, this time next year, 2021, I'm sorry, 2022, I apologize. I know I said 2021 earlier, but this time next year, 2022, I envision that there will be no more coronavirus, at least not to where it's going to affect us in our personal life. I don't think that it will go away forever, but at least where we can go back to some type of normalcy, where we can go out to restaurants, where we can go to the grocery store, where we can be with family, where we can go to school and not be so concerned about being infected. I have a picture here of one of my students and myself because I hope that in 2022, I am able to touch more lives in the educational path, that I'm able to support more students, whether it's via Zoom, whether it's via online, whether it's in person, hopefully in person, because I really do firmly believe that the interaction in person is a lot more personal and a lot more, there's more results in that personal interaction is what I believe. I put a little certificate here because I plan that in my vision, I see that I am fully credentialed in English, so that I may go back into the classroom and teach English if that's what's in the cards for me. If that's what's destined for me, then I want to make sure that I am taking the steps necessary to make that happen. I put here Vanessa Alcantar, MA, because at this time next year, I want to be able to add those 2 little letters at the end of my name with a master's degree. And now you're saying, you're probably thinking, okay, so there's 2 more things here. There's an image of myself, because this is myself before I had my last baby, which was born in November of 2019. And I want to get back to this physical state. I want to be this Vanessa again. I want to be physically fit, and I know I can make it happen at this time next year, if not sooner. I know I can be there again. And now for the most important piece of my collage is a 21. Not only because it's a year 2021, because it is said to be known that it takes 21 days to make or break a habit. Tomorrow is February 1st. This is being recorded today, January 31st, and tomorrow starts a brand new day, the 1st of February. So what better time than to start the first 21 days at new habits, breaking old habits and making new ones. And with that, that's my presentation of my collage. Thank you.
Thank you, Vanessa. Okay, so we're going to switch over. I'm going to share my screen now. And this is this is kind of a big deal for me because I've never sat down to really do this. I make a lot of lists, and I'm always, posting things up on a wall for me to see and really look at it consistently. But lists are not the same as having a visual, and and so this is my vision board. Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Okay, so for 2021, I put a lot of stuff on mine, so it might be a little cluttered, which makes sense in my mind. And then it also makes me laugh since I wanted to declutter my life. Anyway, so here at the top left-hand corner, especially since we've all been working from home, but I've been remote working for about 3 years now. And I always have to remind myself to get outside. So this is something I want to focus on for next year. For this year is making sure that I take the time to get out into the sunlight, because sometimes you forget, you get so caught up with work that you don't ever get to do that. Like I said before, decluttering my life is kind of important. It's not just a desk, it's just having a house that's got clutter everywhere. And then with people here at home all the time, it's easy to just leave things laying around, and I don't notice it until I need something, right? So I have to focus on that. I did separate these into personal and professional, so I'm going through the personal first. And there's finances on both sides, but personally, I know I need to get better at saving a little bit of money, so that's on here. As much as that can happen, when you have your own business, it's really hard to do that if you don't have any money coming in. But that's going to be a goal for this year. That's really different because it's something I always think about, but now I really want to focus on it. I also really enjoy sending and receiving written letters. I just got a postcard from my friend Brooke recently, and I forgot how good it felt to receive that. So I want to write more cards and send out, and I love to receive them. So if anyone feels like sending any cards out, this is on your list of things to do. A handwritten note is amazing. Like Vanessa, I also want to get more fit. Last year, 2020, I was doing really well up until the middle of March, probably like some of you, working out on a regular basis. I had lost weight that I had put on from working at home the year before, and I need to get back to that. And maybe putting cooking on here seems like it's counterintuitive, but if I'm cooking at home and being careful and eating healthier and sharing with my family, it definitely contributes to the getting fit part and really helped me lose weight last year. I also want to read more. More fiction I should have written in here, because I read a lot, but I don't think I read enough for fun. And that's something I want to focus on, because I used to do that so much, and that kind of went by the wayside because we get busy with other things. This is not just a goal of mine, the remodeling of a bathroom. We just really need a new bathroom, and if we can save up the money to do it, I want to do it. So I put this on the vision board because I really hope that by the end of this year, please get me a new bathroom. And then I put more hugs and kisses here because I just don't think we do enough of that. So more hugs and kisses in 2021 for people in your bubble. You guys don't go out and hug and kiss everybody. I do miss being able to hang out with friends and hug my friends and see them, but I think more hugs and kisses for family is really important. On the professional side, I want to be able to write more. I do have a blog that I post on the Epic website, and it's very sporadic. So I want to get myself into a schedule. Again, for Epic, I want to get all the work that we've done into a workbook so that we can share it more easily when we have sessions with parents, and that way they have something tangible. I've been talking about podcasting for at least 3 years, and I'm hoping that this year will be the year. I'm going to send this video to my friend Katie, who has been talking to me a lot and recently in the last month about starting a podcast. So maybe that will happen. Not maybe, it's going to happen this year. I also have filed paperwork for a nonprofit called Feisty Fellowships that I'd like to be able to launch this year. So hopefully we'll gain status and we can start working. I can start working on that. This is a huge goal, getting 10,000 connections on LinkedIn. I think it's a big deal and it takes a lot of work, but I really want to make those connections. So I put that down as a goal because I've been kind of, halfway doing it. And now I really want to start making a commitment to that. I'd like to, putting it out into the universe, I'd like to at least have a couple of contracts for us and Parent University and for EPIC to be working with, specifically with school districts. So hopefully locally, but obviously I think we're open to doing it any which way we can because we can be virtual. I don't know how many of you know about South by Southwest, the festival, but there's a South by Southwest for education. And I've been wanting to go since they started doing it. Last year it's in March. So last March was probably when I was really considering it the most and I had the money to do it. And of course, coronavirus kind of blew that up for all of us. So I'm going to try to save up some money to go to this event because I think it's amazing. It's in Texas. And maybe all of us can go, Ruben and Vanessa, I don't know. But that would be something really cool. Some really cool things to go see because there's a lot of collaboration between different industries, and that would be a lot of fun. And then the last thing for professional is really making sure that I'm focusing on all these different things that are bringing money into my professional life, but understanding how each of them work. So, different kinds of income and different kinds of work, and staying organized so that I can focus on all of them and not letting the things that I think are important fall off to the wayside. So I know it's a lot, but I feel like if I can keep focused on this, and I'm going to get this, but I thought your idea was really good, Vanessa, to print these things and put them up. I made it into a poster size and I'm going to order it as a poster so that I can put it up on my wall.
Nice.
So I think that'll be kind of cool.
So you write it down and put it on paper, it's an idea, right? When you put it on paper,
Right.
it becomes a plan.
Yep. I got to look at it every day. All right. We do have some people viewing. Lorena. Yay, Lorena. She says we're amazing. I'm going to give us a shout out from Lorena that we're amazing. Maybe we could get her to send us her vision board and we can maybe post it if she'll let us and share it with the Parent University group. Right now, I think that's it. So, Ruben, maybe if we can get yours down, we can post it later. I'd like to, Vanessa, if you don't mind, put ours up.
Absolutely.
And then when we get Ruben's, we can share that one too.
I have one more goal too. I have to share really quick. So I'm wearing the shirt. If you can see it, see how it has that bun? Because my hair is really short. So I'm trying to let my hair grow. And my goal for 2022 is by this time next year is to be able to rock this bun as well.
We can do it together. Ruben, are you gonna grow your hair out? Like my hair?
No.
I've gotten really long. You're like, no. My hair's gotten really long this year. It's been crazy. All right. I do want to point out, thank you for staying in that spot, Ruben, because you've got this halo around you now. We can share with everybody that you've got this amazing beard and this amazing halo, this aura around your head. You're like a little saint. It's funny. Say Ruben. All right, guys.
Anything else everyone wants to add? I know that he didn't do a vision board, but do you have anything that you want to mention to our platform here of your goals for 2022?
Yeah, definitely. You'll see, time management is a huge one of my spokes in my life, right? I have to manage my personal, my professional, and I need time too, right? You guys said you want to read more, and that really, give me the last thing I read. You know, the thing I read, it's the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, right? Really, there's 21 habits, right? But why am I need to be reading things that make me a better dad, things that make me a better teacher, things that all these things I want to do, and I say I have these goals for, but I'm not putting the time and effort in, right? Right now I'm reading, I guess I am reading something. I'm reading Kobe's book, Mamba, right? And then Mamba says that if you want to make things happen for yourself, but you can't give up the time and effort, energy. So that means you need to sleep less, right? I still sit for the same amount of time that I put in to the things that I love and love doing, or things I want to improve at. I've got to put more time into, and that's being a better dad, enriching my kids' lives, right? So that's important to me, being a better dad and being a better person altogether. But also, you see where I'm at right now. I mean, I'm using my time management as correctly as possible. I have a pinched nerve, but I have 3 hours before work. I have 3 hours before work. I want to be the senior. I turn 50 next year, right? Oh my God, that's a few years away, right? I turn 50 in 2022, so I want to win the Bakersfield City Amateur for 50 and over. So I'm starting right now to make that goal happen, and that's why I'm going to utilize my time. So those are just some of my goals, and I'll put that on my vision board.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Can you
awesome.
show us
And
that
we can-
class? Show us a goal. Show that.
Oh,
I
wait a
know,
minute.
I'm
Can you see that? Can you see that? That's
Yeah,
a
we can
state
do
ring.
that.
I have a state championship ring. If I can win a state championship, I'm pretty sure I can win a city championship too.
Show us a goal scene again, because I think that's really important to highlight that, time management is very important. You're right, Ruben, because we can put this together, we can print it out, we can put it on the refrigerator, but if we're not using our time adequately, where does it all go? If we wake up late and we put no effort into putting any work into our vision board, then what happens next year? We're in the same place on a different day. So.
And now hold on. And now it takes you 2 days to catch up to the one that you missed.
Correct.
And you don't have that time. You don't have that time.
Yep, true.
Well, that's it for
Alright.
me.
Yeah. I've
That's
got
it for me.
to, thank you. This is our first live. I think it went well. I mean, I guess we can go back and look at it and see how well we did.
And if
But
you're
we wanted
watching
to
the
share.
replay, really quick, sorry, Letty. If you're watching the replay, make sure you put that in the comments. I want to know who actually had an opportunity to watch us at a later time.
Yeah, so like I said, we'll post our boards and we encourage you to send them to us. You can message them. I think most people who are on this page know how to get a hold of us, and we'll share that and then hold each other kind of accountable, because we're going to do check-ins quarterly throughout the year. I know the three